Hello everybody, and welcome once again to the Rock Paper Synapse show. Apologies, there's been a bit of a delay between the last episode. I've been largely busy with other things. The league is actually over now, and we're just wrapping up all the matches that are left. There's probably 2 or 3 episodes more after this before we've covered literally everything. So, I hope you enjoy the 5 matches we've got to show you for you in this episode. This is a Division 1 match between Call of Nature in the green and Comrade Penguin in the red. 3 machine guns, 1 rocket launcher each, split by sides. Fairly low cover map, but it's got a bit. Machine guns all scatter away. Both machine guns in the top take up the top goal positions. Call of Nature's machine gun is firing down from its cover. I didn't actually quite see what got. Okay. Call of Nature's machine guns come forward in the middle here. Took out Comrade Penguin's rocket launcher. This battle at the top, Call of Nature's machine gun's got cover, so unless Comrade Penguin's got time to step his machine gun back into cover next turn, he's going to lose that. The rocket's going to impact probably around this window where Comrade Penguin thought Call of Nature was likely to move his machine gun. So it looks like a pretty bad entry for Comrade Penguin, but in fact doesn't show it quite as bad as it could do. Call of Nature intriguingly leaves his machine gun where it was. Machine gun in the middle where it was. Lucky to not lose it to anything. He's going to have trouble though the next turn with Comrade Penguin's machine guns moving up towards him. And Call of Nature also moves his rocket launcher up and into the exposed fire of Comrade Penguin's machine gun. I don't think he's going to get it with that rocket launcher either. I think he's aimed it at the wrong place. Indeed he has. And yep, Call of Nature machine gun in the middle goes down to Comrade's Penguin, which has the cover advantage. So it's now 2 machine guns for Call of Nature and 3 for Comrade Penguin. And if anything, I'd say Comrade Penguin's got the better positioning. But it's going to be hard for Comrade Penguin to do anything about the machine gun in the top. He does still have the numbers though, to be able to get it out. And Call of Nature just stepped his machine gun out into the path of Comrade Penguin's at the bottom. Comrade Penguin's got cover advantage again, so it's all about whether Call of Nature can step his back quickly enough, which he does. Comrade Penguin seems to play that turn pretty campy, not really moving much. The fight begins at the top. I'm not quite sure how Comrade Penguin won that. It must be Call of Nature that have moved. And equally, Call of Nature's machine gun running down below, like a headless chicken, eventually gets caught out by Comrade Penguin's machine gun, which he hasn't moved from earlier turns. It looks like Call of Nature's perhaps anticipating more movement from Comrade Penguin than there actually was. So that's a 4-1 victory for Comrade Penguin. This is a Division 2 match between Coccyx in the green and Desviger in the red. There are 2 machine guns, 1 shotgun, 1 rocket launcher each, mostly split by sides, save for this low machine gun at the top. Normally I'd expect the machine guns to go hunting the rocket launcher they're starting so near, but in this case there's a shotgun watching out for them, so I expect to see a bit more caution, but equally the machine gun's going to worry about being the rocket launcher's primary target. And that is indeed the exact shot that Coccyx goes for. Doesn't land it, but he's moving his shotgun up now to press on Coccyx's machine gun, which is facing the wrong way actually, anticipating a rush from Desviger's machine gun, which is facing the wrong way, presumably anticipating an attack from Coccyx's machine gun, which should perhaps watch out for Desviger's machine gun coming up. Coccyx's machine gun at the bottom has begun firing on that rocket launcher, but I'm pretty sure it's back in cover now. Coccyx's flanking maneuver at the top works. However, he doesn't quite anticipate Desviger's flanking maneuver properly, loses his shotgun in kind. Coccyx's machine gun at the bottom, firing from behind cover, gets Desviger's machine gun carrying at the bottom. Coccyx's machine gun up here is going to be in a difficult situation next turn. It's got quite a lot of risk of being gunned down by Desviger's shotgun that's pushing up. To a large extent, which wins out of these 2 direct fire units will determine the rest of the game. Confusingly, Coccyx moves his rocket launcher upwards towards where he knows there's an enemy shotgun to fire a shot at where he believes Desviger's rocket launcher is. But that all proves somewhat arbitrary, as he happens to be walking his rocket launcher into the enemy rocket's path anyway. Coccyx is in something of a difficult... So Coccyx is probably in a stronger position now with his 2 machine guns to be able to overwatch the map. Desviger's got nothing that can really come close to them, and in fact he loses his rocket launcher, which means that he can't even force Coxix out from cover anymore. Desviger backs up into a corner. He's just hoping that Coxix will come hunting for him, but I don't think Coxix has any interest in doing that. And in fact, when we're through turn 7 and see no movement, you can see that that's indeed there is no intention whatsoever. So that finishes up with a 3-2 win for Coxix. Well, this is an interesting match. We have here one machine gun, one shotgun, one grenade launcher, and one sniper. Now the sniper's the unit we haven't seen before in the course of the league matches. I'd come to believe that it wasn't placed when you generated a symmetrical extermination map, because I'd never seen one. Which makes me wonder if the challenger here has deliberately chosen to place one as they were creating the map, or if in fact they can be randomly generated, but rarely. Units largely split by sides, save for the machine gun and the unit at the top, which is on the opponent's side. Expect to see grenades being bounced straight over to the enemy room straight away, and the players trying to dodge them. Snipers are of... we'll see, they might take up that window at the bottom, but they're actually of limited use with the restricted sightlines in that building there. Both players indeed go for the grenade lob through the window. Superman doesn't get his anything like far enough away. Superman's... the grenade... Unico's grenade hasn't gone off yet, but I can guarantee you next turn Superman's grenade launcher is gone. Up top, however, up top as well, Supermano's machine gun comes around out the building and gets shot down by Unico's machine gun, firing from the covered position of the window. Unico's also had a sniper take up position in this window here, but that'll now largely be arbitrary, as he knows there are no enemy units up there.
Unit down.
Unico's machine gun moves to behind cover and aim, and because aiming presumably concerned about incoming shotguns. However, that ends up walking straight to path of Supermano's sniper, who quickly puts a bolt through him. Problem with the snipers, while they win at long range battles, they have actually got quite a long wind up time, and as you can see, Superman just ran a shotgun straight across the path of Unico's sniper, and even though Unico's sniper was in aim mode, it didn't get him. This could be a very effective grenade from Unico though.
Unit down.
Didn't manage to get both of Superman's units, but did get his sniper that was carrying in the corner. If Supermano's shotgun carries on charging the way it's going at the moment, it's almost guaranteed to get caught out by Unico's shotgun here. But Unico has to worry a bit about it coming in through the other doorway and getting a grenade launcher. He did exactly what he does.
Unit down.
But crouching behind cover, Unico's grenade launcher manages to largely escape that sight, sneaks out the door just before a killing blow can land, and before it's done so, a little grenade bounced around to exactly where expected Superman to be coming. It was very well played there by Unico, as that's a 4-1 victory to Unico. This is Division 4 match between Sterntron in the green and Hardboiled in the red. 2 machine guns, 1 rocket launcher, 1 shotgun on each team, split by sides. A couple of units beginning up in the middle. Rockets could cause quite a bit of destruction in this early turn if they happen to go the right way. Both players keep largely their inside, getting on the move. Sterntron's machine gun comes up aiming towards the windows facing into the middle on the bottom. Gets Hardboiled's machine gun, which appears to be looking upwards instead. Both shotguns taking almost identical move in the middle. Sterntron's seems to blink first in that game of chicken though, twitch slightly to the side, and as a result Hardboiled gets the kill. If it hadn't, I think Hardboiled's machine gun up top would have landed the killing blow anyway. Hardboiled's also shoved his rocket launcher right in the very top corner, which seems a slightly odd choice. It's not going to get much chance to fire, except for the fact that Sterntron's just blown a nice neat hole for him. Sterntron's rocket launchers fired off another ineffectual rocket there, blowing up to cover, and is going to go down at the beginning of the next turn, either to the killing blow from this machine gun on the far left that's already begun firing, or to a closing in blow from Hardboiled's shotgun here. I'm wrong. Hardboiled's shotgun breaks off, hesitates, aims at a wall largely, and Sterntron's rocket launcher manages to get away before the machine gun finishes it off. This rocket here, I believe, is going to fire straight through the window, straight over this shotgunner's head, and crash into one of the buildings over here somewhere, where I presume Sterntron's thinking that one of Hardboiled's machine guns might be hiding. It's just what happens. Hardboiled's shotgun's moving around the back there, looking for one of Sterntron's machine guns, doesn't find it. He'll now have been spotted by Sterntron's rocket launcher. And Sterntron's machine gun around the bottom manages to get Hardboiled's rocket launcher at the top. So Hardboil's now left with his unit split and rather vulnerable, but he might still be able to pull something out of this. There's a pincer movement going on from Sterntron's MGs towards
Hostile
Hardboil's machine gun on the top.
neutralized.
Sterntron's machine gun comes around the corner here, aiming, spots Hardboil's machine gun, which is behind cover. That would have been the victory Hardboil's machine gun, but Sterntron's other machine gun, part of the pincer movement, just comes in the back, and a single tap in the back of the head takes him down. Hardboil's now got the sole shotgun. All Sterntron really needs to do is keep well away from it. If it managed to get involved a bit earlier, there perhaps could be a slightly different result in the middle. He's actually rushing with that shotgun.
Down.
Gets the kill on one of Sterntron's machine guns, didn't manage to keep the range. And this is a bad place for Sterntron to be leaving his machine gun, really. If Hardboil was to come in from the side, for example, the shotgun would almost certainly win. In fact, Hardboil goes off hunting Sterntron's rocket launcher, gets it. We're now at a 1-1 situation, and in fact that's the end of turn 8. So Sterntron's just thrown away what could have been a central victory to turn it into a 1-1 draw. This is Division 1 match between Jalima in the green and Keimthink in the red. One machine gun, one shotgun, 2 grenade launchers apiece. Split by size, but one of the grenade launchers starting quite advanced into the middle of the map. Lots of buildings, lots of random bits and pieces of cover. Not entirely sure what immediate first move we're going to see, other than a lot of grenades being launched towards this sort of middle area. Which indeed, we do see 4 grenades all go to the middle, while both players, presumably fearing such grenade fire, scarpering immediately away. Although Jalima's quicker in moving up to occupy the bottom room of this building at the bottom. In fact, we've got a slightly mismatched battle in terms of it was grenade launcher machine gun at the top versus grenade launcher shotgun and vice versa. Jalima's shotgun, trying to make the long crossing, gets taken down easily by Keimthink's machine gun that's gone towards hiding at the top. Jalima's now going to be thinking about how to rescue a grenade launcher. Equally, Keimthink's shotgun is now staring straight on the barrel of Jalima's machine gun at the bottom. He'll probably have time to juke down in between the gap between the buildings. Which is exactly what he does. In fact, in a brilliant piece of manoeuvring, I'm guessing he spent a fair bit of time simulating that. Keimthink's shotgun jukes from side to side, never quite being out in the open long enough for Jalima's machine gun to get the killing shot, eventually coming down from the side and landing his own killing blow. Almost certain next turn to kill Jalima's grenade launcher, assuming he knows he's there. Jalima's going to be scrabbling a lot here now. He's only got grenade launchers left. There's nothing he can do other than well-placed, well-timed grenades to stop his grenade launcher being rushed down. Which he doesn't manage at the bottom, doesn't even have time to launch the grenade before the killing blow from the shotgun comes in. 2 grenades in the middle about to wind up face to face. So Keimthink will now know where Jalima's grenade launcher is. Shouldn't have much trouble taking him down from here on. I suspect Keimthink will use his own grenade launcher to block off any sort of possible escape routes. Which is presumably, well, he thought that might be. But in fact, Jalima's grenade launcher doesn't even move and gets picked off by Keimthink's machine gun. So a 4-0 demolition by Keimthink there.